Hi Griffin fans, Brittaney Pietrangelo here, and sitting next to me is Amy Lynch for another segment of 60 Seconds With. Amy is a junior center midfielder on the women's soccer team, and she is also from Edinburgh, Scotland. Did I say that kind of right?
You've done it.
All right, so Amy, thanks for being on the series with me.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, so let's get a little more about you. So coming from Scotland, tell us what brought you here and your favorite part about Seton Hill and being on the soccer team.
I feel like at home you can't really, like, higher education and like soccer's not as like intertwined, so like it's a lot easier like coming here when they're kind of like everything's combined and like they were not going to clash as much as if I played at home, so it just seemed like an easier option. My favourite thing about Seton Hill, just like the people I've met probably. Like I've met quite a lot of good friends over the last few years, and it's nice, a lot of the, like, knowing a lot of people from different areas and stuff like that, so.
Nice. All right, so now you were a captain this past season alongside with Lopresti and Biondi. Can you talk about how you handled the leadership position as a junior?
It didn't faze me too much. I feel like in America, high schools and stuff like kind of emphasise like seniority and stuff like that, but that's not really a concept we're taught as much back home. So I felt like when I came in my freshman year, I already like felt like I had a voice on the team and stuff like that. So it didn't really change anything like when I was given that label, I suppose.
Yeah. Okay. So you had a few scrimmages this spring season. What are some things you liked from your team?
We played against like probably like higher teams. We played against like RMU and like Pittsburgh, and I felt like there was like spells during the games where we were like dominating. So it just shows like we can compete at like a higher level than we like, even despite having like not a full squad for the spring. So it looks promising.
So going into your senior year, what are some goals you have for yourself as well as your team?
My main goal is to win the PSAC. I feel like we've come quite close the last few years in playoffs, and we've been, I don't know if it just wasn't our day or we weren't ready, but I feel like we could definitely have potential to do that this year maybe. For myself, obviously it's my senior year, so I just kind of want to play as much as possible and set a good example for the younger ones coming in.
You're better every day. All right, so your coach, McNabb, stepped down. How have you and your teammates coped with that, and how do you move on?
Obviously it came as a shock, because I think from when he got the job to when he had to leave, it was all quite a quick process, and we all liked Andy. Like, I have a lot to thank him for. Like, he's the one who got me here, so it's sad to see him go, but then at the same time we trust the athletic department's going to like hire someone like good, so we're just trusting them. We're all still coming in motivated, and we're like excited to see what happens next.
I'm sure he will be good, and good luck. So, all right, Amy, you ready for the fun, fast part?
I think so.
All righty, so 60 seconds will be put on the clock. You ready to score this goal?
Okay.
All right. Hey, here we go. What is your favorite part about being in America?
The weather.
The weather. What is one activity that you can only do in Scotland?
I'd say drink alcohol during the week and not get called an alcoholic.
I feel like that's alcoholic. That's actually pretty true. What is a must-see landmark in Scotland?
I'd say Edinburgh Castle. It's a castle which is like on top of an extinct volcano, so like you can kind of see it from like most parts of the city. It's quite cool.
Nice. What are some words that are said differently in Scotland than in the U.S.?
So you say like chips, but we call them crisps.
Crisps.
But then you say fries, and we call them chips. So like, so like if I'm ordering like fries at McDonald's, I've like, when it says chips, and then I'm like, like.
That's hilarious. All right, what is your go-to game day hairstyle?
Just a high pony, nothing exciting.
Do you know how to play the bagpipes?
No, my best friend back home does.
Really?
But,
all right. Can you explain what a haggis is?
Yeah, so it's food. It's served with like turnips and potato, but it's like, it doesn't sound very nice, but it is. It's like sheep, the internal organs of a sheep, minced with like oatmeal and like other things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, time is up, unfortunately. Thank you, Amy, for being here today.
Thank you.
And all the cool, fun facts about Scotland. And you guys just saw women's soccer player Amy Lynch yet on another episode of 60 Seconds With. Tune in next time to see the next athlete that will be joining me.
Brittany, count down from 10. Brittany, count down from 10.
10, 9, 8. Don't ever yell at me like that. I didn't appreciate the yelling. A haggis.
Yeah.
That sounds...
I don't really like him. Everyone else does. It's called, like, the meals like haggis, neeps, and tatties as well, but, like, neeps is turnips and tatties is potatoes. So, like, saying that, I'm like, turnips and potatoes.
Interesting.
It doesn't look that nice.
All right, we good?
We done?
Yeah.